The proclamation of the Holy Gospel according to Matthew. When Jesus saw the crowds, he went up the mountain, and after he had sat down, his disciples came to him. He began to teach them, saying, "Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are they who mourn, for they will be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the land. Blessed are they who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be satisfied. Blessed are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy. Blessed are the clean of heart, for they will see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God. Blessed are they who are persecuted for the sake of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are you when they insult you and persecute you, and utter every kind of evil against you falsely because of me. Rejoice and be glad, for your reward will be great in heaven." The Gospel of the Lord.
Our Gospel passage for this Sunday is taken from St. Matthew, the well-known Beatitudes. We have been reflecting on God as the source of all happiness and joy. God gives us complete, true happiness and joy. In the first reading, this is the good news that Zephaniah relates or relays to the people of Jerusalem. At a moment of moral and spiritual stagnation, the good news is God still offers peace, wholeness, joy. Only God can do that. But Jerusalem must do its share. It must seek justice, humility, and truth. Then they will enjoy fully the peace, the love, the happiness that only God could give. In the second reading, St. Paul reminds the Corinthians that it is God who has given them life. It is God who has looked at their lowliness. Not all of them were born important, but God is a God of surprises. God has chosen the lowly, has chosen the meek, has chosen those that the world considers absurd, unwise, in order to bring to naught those who are pretending to be powerful and wise. And so, the Corinthians must not boast in themselves, but must sing the praises of God, the God who is the source of life, of joy and of peace. In the Gospel, Jesus opens his preaching in the Gospel of St. Matthew not by giving commands, but by proclaiming the good news, the Beatitudes. Blessed are you. This is good news. Jesus opens his preaching ministry by proclaiming a state of joy, blessedness, happiness, complete and full, because it is God who will make his people happy. It is God who will bless God's people. The 8 Beatitudes are very consistent. The first and the last tell us that people are blessed because of what God will do to them. In summary form, because the kingdom of God will be theirs. This is the action of God. God will receive these people into his kingdom. These people will experience God's kingdom. God is king, but not like the tyrants of this world. God is king, God who liberates, God who embraces the lowly and the poor, unlike the powers of this world. God will console. God will be merciful. God will lead you to the land that will be your inheritance. God will fill your hunger and thirst. God will reveal God's self to you, will make you see His face. God will call you God's children. How blessed are you! You will be happy because God will do all of these things for you. This is blessedness, what God is willing to do for us. But let us not be passive. For us to fully appreciate and to see what God offers to us as happiness, we must do our share. That's what the first two readings also said. We should be poor in spirit. We should not be too confident in ourselves. We should be humble. We should admit our limitations so that we could depend on God. Surely, sincerely depend on God. And people who depend on God are not proud. They could be meek. They could be forgiving. They would be patient with other people. They will be merciful. But they will also thirst for truth, for justice. They will be peacemakers. They do not rejoice in violence. They rejoice whenever people are reconciled. But they're also willing to suffer for Jesus and His gospel, bringing the purity of heart that is demanded of the followers of Christ. Humble, meek, pure, all for Jesus. Then they will know for sure the happiness that only God could give. This is good news. This is hope for the meek, the humble, the persecuted, the misunderstood of this world, just like the Corinthians in the second reading. There is hope, but in God, the God who promises blessing, joy, and happiness to those whom the world considers absurd, unwise, and useless. My dear brothers and sisters, many people in the world feel useless. We have the victims of the human trafficking. We have children who are sold to prostitution, children whose body parts are being sold in organ trafficking. We have victims of religious, economic, and even climactic disasters, rendering them refugees all over. We have people who have been condemned because of their vices, because of their dependence on different types of drugs or habits. Yes, to them we say, be humble, be poor in spirit, depend on God. There is hope in God. And more than hope, God offers you happiness. God offers you the joy that the world, its false gods, its idols cannot give. So be meek, be humble, be poor in spirit, and you will experience the complete happiness that comes from God. The word has been exposed. Let us now fulfill it. It has been a while now since we started this program in 2008. From day one, you have been with us, our dear friends, assisting us with open hands. We are inviting you once again to be our partners in this ministry. Following the mandate of the Lord to bring the good news to all, we can continue to broadcast and reach more people with your support, bringing the good news to them through television and the internet. Friends, your offering would be very much appreciated. Thank you. May the Lord reward you 100-fold.